What is up, people? Cheers. This is an FC storage box. It's got an FC inside of it. It's got a Famicom Mini, and I'm getting it out. Here we go. Okay, and that over there. This is a sweet little system, and it's basically the same as the nearly unobtainable, unless you pay way more than retail price, NES Classic. This one you have to pay over retail, but at the time of this video, it's like around $100. So same inside basically, and it can be modded the same way and everything else. The problem is, well, it's a problem and it's a good thing. It comes with 2 controllers instead of 1, but they're hardwired to the console, and of course they're wicked short. So I mean, long HDMI cable, then you kind of solve that problem, but look how tiny they are. I mean, this system is about the size of a controller, right? This, it's not doing it for me. For some games it's okay, but for for Gradius or something like that, Gradius, whatever. No, it doesn't really work out at all. But if I could use a controller this size, oh, so much better. Look at the difference. I don't know if you can really see this. I mean, of course you can see, it's on the video. Right, so how cool would it be if I could use this wirelessly with this, and it even matches. Look at that. It's like a set. Well, today you're in luck because, or rather I'm in luck, Nincade. Brook Gaming, full disclosure, sent me these bad boys so that I could mod this sucker. I don't know if it's saying mod. Basically, you just install it. You put them in there. It is a modification, right? And then it allows the Bluetooth to work. And not only does it work with this controller, or controllers like an 8-bit do, 8-bit do, I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's also meant to work with this controller, and some others, I reckon. And so I want to test a bunch and see what I find out, but the first thing I need to do is put it in there. So what I'll do is put it in there, both of them, and I'll tell you how long it took me, and I'll speed it up and all that kind of stuff. But I believe they've included, in fact I'll open one of these up, they've included a tool to, cute box, the tool to do everything, so I don't need to find that, because it's in here already, right? So I don't know if I'm in focus or not. Here's a wire and some other wires. These wires are important. I think there are 6 of them. Am I right about that? Yes, I am. Right, and then here is the tool I mentioned before. And this box does a pretty good job actually of protecting the circuit boards, so that pleases me. It did fall off the table at one point, but I'm not really worried about it because, you know, like I said, good box. Look at all those instructions. Woo-hoo! And we have English. Blammo. Now this says for the NES Classic Edition, but on the other side, it's got them for what we're doing today, which is the Nintendo Classic Mini Family Computer. That's a long name. So I won't bore you with the details, but there it is. If you want to have a look at it, you can pause or take a screenshot or some such, whatever. I'm gonna do this now, and I'm not super handy, right? I guess I can get some things done, but I'm not like the handiest of the handy. But this is meant to be pretty simple, so here we go. Alright, so here I go. I sped it way up, so this whole little thing takes like 2 minutes, but it took me a little over a half an hour, and I was messing up a lot. I kept having little brain farts, basically, but, you know, I got it done. And if I could do it, probably you could do it. It's not that difficult. You basically just unplug a thing and then you plug another thing in, and it allows you to use these. So without trying to get technical, because I'll just sound stupider than I already do, that's how it works. And then I'll make this little video here smaller and keep it going, and then I'll show you the controllers working with the system. I used the Wii U
I don't remember what it's called, Pro controller, I guess, and the what's it called, the Wiimote cone? I don't know, I live in Japan, everything's got a different name. And what else did I use? Oh, the Wiimote, I think is what it's called, sorry. And the PS4 controller, and the 8-bit I don't know, controller, and the Arcade as well. And I just have it sitting on the Arcade with the portable screen so you can see it. And then I have a video of the Wii U controller with the TV, just for variety's sake. Yay! And also I'm playing with the 8-bit Do controller and the regular one at the same time, just to show two players can use two wireless or one of each. It's totally up to you. Basically what happens is you activate the wireless controller and that just deactivates the wired one, so you can't use both at the same time. Both ones. Now I can't talk. Player 1 controllers at the same time. Once you're using wireless, the wired one doesn't work, but the player 2 wired one still does, and vice versa. And also to show that if you push the jump button, I use Mario Brothers as an example, that there's not like a real input lag issue. Okay, I mean there might be a tiny bit because it is wireless, but it's not a game breaker at all. So I'm really happy with this awesome toy, and especially with the way it's so hard to get the classic NES Classic Mini. Get one of these things and you can mod it or whatever, as I obviously have, as you'll see in the video, and then put these in there. And I mean, if you just play by yourself, one's enough really, but if you want to do two-player or have that option, I think it's worth it to stick them both in there, especially since you're taking it apart anyway. But anyway, here's some footage of the controllers in action.
Oh yeah, my wife's vacuuming and I'm playing in the kitchen! Woo!
Hey, where's Pac-Man? Oh, it's Ms. Pac-Man. Okay, sorry.
Hi, guys!
kitchen. In the kitchen. Let's play a different game. Home button. I don't know how far that is, like, I don't know, 20 or 25 feet probably. I'm not sure what the range is, but I'm saying this is enough. I'm far, far away. Far, far away. Yeah, that. And I'm actually zoomed in a little bit too. I'm not going to zoom out because there's stuff all over the table. The point is I'm far away. To prove I'm in the kitchen? There you go. Sometimes I can't decide if I'd rather use the D-pad or the stick or whatever, but it's so nice to have a controller that's big enough for my hands and wireless and good. So anyway, I gotta quit making the video, so I'll wrap it up and we'll be done. In the kitchen! Kitchen! Thank you for vacuuming, honey. Yep. So this was an awesome toy, and then it got more awesome when I modded it and put like 900 games in it. And then it got even cooler when I got a screen for it from GeChic, and now, thanks to Brook Gaming, I have proper control options. Like really good ones, wireless goodness, and the input lag isn't an issue, so like there isn't really enough to make a difference is what I'm trying to say. So it's really good, and all the stuff works, and it's happiness. If your Bluetooth controller doesn't work, make sure that it's not paired to your iPhone. That was one problem that I had. And this kind of stuff, sometimes it takes a bit of trial and error, but I got everything working great, and I'm happy with it. Awesome. Good stuff. I'll put the links in the description that they sent me to give to you. Check it out. I think it's $29.95 or something on US Amazon, so definitely something I can recommend and would recommend even if I had paid for it. In fact, I offered to buy more from the company. So there you go. Yay. Good stuff. Also the customer service seems to be pretty responsive. I was asking questions about my Bluetooth controllers, and they said just let us know exactly what's happening and we'll see what we can do to make sure that there's not any issues or whatever, but I got it figured out. So yeah, good stuff. Thanks again for watching, and whatever other stuff. Probably next time you hear my voice in a video, I'll be a dad, maybe? I don't know. Dads need wireless controllers so they can play in the kitchen! In the kitchen! What is up, people? Today I've got out the Famicom Mini. Bam! Right there. Well, I'm gonna get it out. I'm getting it out. And that's because I want to play it. But, I'm kind of tired of playing with a tiny little controller. Seriously, look at that. It's so tiny. Okay, here's a, I don't know, let me show you something. Okay, I'll show you this. Here's a PS Vita, right? Here's the controller. It's ridiculous, redonkulous.